First time that we have a female team going against a male team, because usually tournaments, it's all male teams, right? Imperial fought themselves up in the Valve ranking, up to 23 in the world, and now they're playing against Navi in a BO3 for elimination at Blast Bounty. Boys, this is gonna be a barn burner. Here we go.
Ooh, see you, wonderful. It's a big game.
Elimination. Tonight. Loser goes home.
Ladies and
Navi
gentlemen,
versus best female team in the world. Let's go.
Imperial female.
Let's see how the pistol goes.
Everybody's watching. And as brought up by Tori in the interview, they want to be realistic and just see, you know, how well they can play and how many rounds they can play. And as Vu pointed out, watching their games, a lot is about watching the quality of the rounds and not so much, you know, how many rounds exactly. It's if we were to look at two teams of this level disparity, you would just
and showing good face. Well, you get Navi. That's the other half of it. I'm kind of down to see what you can do versus the #2 seed. So hands will be full, no doubt, with the skill that Navi brings to the server. And already Navi
female
just
team did their research.
Down
Look,
to the base of middle.
Bomb set A is open, outsmarting Alexi B.
We're going to see the util come out over top. So execute heavy, right? That's what we anticipate from Imperial out of the gate.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First. Gush to 12.
Come on.
JL comes
come on. Kill him.
Temple.
Alexi 12 HP.
Looking for the bomb plant, and it's just wonderful to emerge through smoke, totally up in their faces. Imperial having to send Tori running for the hills, no bomb possession.
Tori can ace
and so they come out with an execute, but individually, JL just too sharp to stop it. That gush on Alexi gave them hope, and that's where the hope ended.
Yeah, I mean, look at the rotations. Everyone was there just in time.
If Tori wins this, $100 giveaway. Because I know that it's possible.
It's going to be Tori hunted down here. Up above for the moment. And a clean round here for Navi to kick things off.
JL! Bro, now these guys. These guys. Bro.
You know, we talk about teams looking to start with dominant beginnings to the year.
It's Navi at Shanghai. It was obviously not the best situation. We saw the tweet from JL that Kassad roasted him for, trying to just explain his mindset for the year.
Yeah.
And Kassad saying, get over it. You've achieved so much.
Yep.
Way more than
I'm
most
excited
will
for the
ever
first
achieve
gun
in their
round.
career. It's time to move forward.
I actually took a shuttle in the morning after the award show with JL to the airport. I'll get back to that when this rush concludes, because it's Imperial straight into the B.
Come on.
Alexi nice in the corner goes down, but JL another double, just like the round prior.
JL, you try hard.
In the middle of an opening bout of success.
You're going to get punished, bro.
The breaks get hit, and 23. That's what you want. A kill to bits, not bad.
1v2, 23. Oh my God, we got JL.
Nice running connection. We got a 1v1 clutch here. JL stops it. 4 kills to his name. And to return to that, JL himself said, you know what? I really hope they do well.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten at the moment that they were he was their pick.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, yeah, us and everybody else, right? And he's like, no, specifically,
dude, they almost won the first
of us.
Yeah.
Want them to do well. And here he is in the server. Well, obviously
I'm telling you it's possible.
Yeah, he's gonna he'd be the one to stop the clutch.
Nice
it was some really nice
made it
shots.
expensive.
As was brought up earlier, it's time to kill. I think when you jump up to this level, like everything is improved on the team who's better, obviously, but like the rawest part of the game, just your straight up mechanics, that's also something that actually matters a ton. And if you're actively practicing against teams like FaZe and G2 and Vitality, yeah, your aim's gonna be better for sure.
Come on, it's just wonderful. Please.
Saw it be competitive.
Minus 60.
Pretty spread map here. Zaz is just
nice
outside
no
at the
shot.
moment. Alexi finds it. Bombs dropped.
Oh my God!
Split up, just looking for their kills. Nice one from Tori.
2 1Ds. Bro, I swear this is like, am I the only one finding this sick?
Alexi may have gotten the kill to Zaz,
like,
but he didn't
in
get
the
the
CS
bomb
scene,
control.
you know the CS scene, right?
23 sitting with it outside B.
We've seen the clips on Reddit where like there's clips and everyone always disrespecting like people in the game, like this. Bruder, this is against Navi.
The thing with Ana as this game goes on is, luckily for us, Lucy and B-Dog,
respect on the names, Mommy.
Premier duo of the women's tournament in that circuit, were kind enough to send us a document and kind of give us a few more details.
And what the analyst said, you have to realize as well.
Watches frequently. And one of the things
they can't practice against like the top.
She is the #1 player in the scene,
top players in the team in the world,
right?
because
she's much of a closer, a clutcher,
the women's scene is so isolated.
But getting to the late round with winnable situations is what's under question tonight.
Female team against male team like this before. You learn so much from this. You have to practice against the best to become the best. Imagine you only practice against. Okay, calm down. But imagine, you know,
fast from Navi overall.
You only practice against people your level, then you can never like.
That they assume that is a full commitment towards the A site. That Navi will score the round, even though the bomb plant goes down. That's some money made.
Wait, 13-0, $1,000 giveaway, by the way, as always.
Having more alive is just a win.
It's not gonna happen,
that last round was actually quite close.
Lock in.
All right, let's see about these ancient chops.
Here we go.
And the head-to-head in the op department.
Here we go. Full buy on Imperial. Full buy against full buy, chat. Come on, Anna.
Towards B early, met by smoke. 23 on the entry.
Pushing out, holy shit!
Yes,
catching Alexi off guard. They took side control.
Extend into the bomb site, so it's sitting on the site at the very least. But JL has been the bane of their existence so far, and he is going to continue to collect these kills. That pressure gets the bomb plants off. They don't want to go for it just yet.
1v3.
Oh, turns for the double kill. Looking for an ace against Navi. Unfortunately for her, not in a bomb plant. Unfortunate indeed.
You got this.
Could have been in the post.
Oh, it's clean.
Instant headshot.
Oh,
not 5.
Another 1v1, bro.
Zaz takes that aggression to the tip of the spear, almost acing Navi.
Man. And Zaz has been playing this game longer than most of the Navi players.
I wish they win these rounds, bro. Navi laughing. I swear on God, they would laugh with fate, bro.
Great shots.
2 1v1s. If they lost, would have lost them, bro. It would have been what, like 2-1.
With the entry on top of it, running into the site. And they're keeping it simple, which I think is a really smart idea. They're not going to be able to beat Navi out in like long drawn out defaults. Like Sword Navi are going to be the best ever. But
He's so
going 1 for 1 on the entries, real good aggression, just the right amount of utility, and the rest just 100% faith in their teammates. They're going to run up at the same tempo. Oh, here comes
Okay, that's lucky.
that shot.
Yeah, Bit's been pretty disrespectful on the smoke grenades. We saw it last round running up top ramp and catching 2 players off guard in sight. You can even throw that back to the pistol where Wonderful emerges through the donut smoke. So, you know, that level of disrespect that Navi have earned by being such a great team is obviously going to be on display. Zaz and Anna able to bring this back, though. That's woman advantage, in fact, here in round 5.
Woman advantage! Scheiße!
Woman
advantage!
They will be controlling the map now in this 4v3. And
that's crazy that
these rotations, but I think it feels like a position where they can leave Zaz to lurk. I don't know if Anna wants to start to walk up and be in this spot.
Bro, I didn't read it, bro!
Navi are walking blind at the moment. They're seeing nothing inside of middle. Every T is tucked into a nice position with lots of time to spare.
Anna, my goat.
Playing it cool, right? Slowing it down. Waiting to see if Navi overstep.
40 seconds.
We saw that bomb slip up into the B site previously for the pistol round plant, but
smoke off CT maybe.
Be careful about just running into time trouble because this is turning into sacrificing material to try to trick Navi. But if one thing goes wrong, okay, and they'll draw their attention. We've seen how fast Navi rotate, and
the bomb goes back to B. The bomb goes back to B.
They'll fight on this entirely. They can afford that loss. 23 also gets a kill, and this will result in a bomb plant.
Yeah, selling
what take fake, faking out Navi.
Bomb's gonna go down in 23. Can she keep anybody busy here? How long before Navi noticed?
They are still retaking A.
They make them look like
stuck in the temple, but Zaz, who could be on bomb, is coming to help 23. Maybe even offering an open door back for Wonderful.
Come on,
who is gonna stop 23 on the chase. Looking as if he expects more.
Navi was so clueless there, chat.
That is Imperial FE on the scoreboard with a very nice, cool, and collected slow play outside the B site.
And this was a 4v5, right? They lost to that
initial. Do you realize that this is winnable?
The crazy flick jumping up.
2 rounds were down to 1v1s.
That's solid patience. They did a good job of tucking all their positions. Anna crushed the push from Alexi, walking down the ramp. There was a lot of things here.
Lock in.
Where they caught Navi off guard, and they get their round early.
Lock in.
And that's on the rifle too. And you know what? They do it on the default, you know? This is not a full commitment B rush. This is a round that has a lot of moving pieces and to cohesion.
Here we go.
We're not seeing aim be a problem. I'll say that.
Here we go.
You got Navi on the lesser buy, so I think these are the sorts of rounds where we'll see just how much BM Navi throw out,
fast fight.
they are in themselves to flex the advantage.
We have to batter back.
Oh, Alexi jumping up, able to finish off Zaz. Cat's got the trade. Now bomb once more, left outside that B site, elbow smoked off again. Ana cautious as to which side of this ramp hit could actually come down at her. Beautiful, clean as can be. The retort is this solo walk up from Cat.
Yeah, and there's a Famas waiting in the corner for the chance to take out Cat. And Cat here won't be clearing this. This will be a free frag for a bit. Now there isn't a commitment from everybody else on the walk up, so it'll be Navi, fully attentive now to B as they clear things out for a second. But the bomb is in a position to take it to the other side of the map. They could join up inside of middle and make this a walk-through donut.
Lock in.
But we'll see what their decision's going to be.
Still winnable, Chad.
Maybe they take this one into cave where two await them.
Yeah, the two that await them with guns. Reaping the rewards of the kills in sight. Tori, does she clear the right corner?
There is time to clear.
Yes, she does. Famas
Oh my god!
2v4 queued up. And remember, it's pistols. That's what Navi came in with. The fruits of their labor have been dropped back to the ground.
Seconds, bomb goes down.
Try to push this, but
Ima
he's going to wait for
can't
that flank from Wonderful to
model.
come through. And that Desert Eagle flank has been denied. 23 out with a second kill.
2v4.
And so Ima into the clutch. A 2v4 recovery made possible after that dirty Deagle peek from cave.
Woman advantage.
Smokes fade. And as Ima steps forth, Imperial could be on the brink of their second round. He's going to have to start sprinting. Does it hard clear. And 23, the key to this recovery.
Absolutely. We've seen some great moments from her. 2 rounds straight now for Imperial. And it's a round that definitely looks scary.
He doesn't get it.
Many moments. I mean, starting out from this one Deagle shot from JL. But the lurk getting caught off, the fact that they still go B, even though Navi rotate 3 over for the time being, the double setup and Cave would have been the one to catch them off guard, but they had the right awareness to clear out all the close positions, and they once again hit their shots.
Here we go.
It's Navi who have no money.
Was? Lock in, bro. I swear. Come on, we can win this map. Fake friend, this is for the future of Counter-Strike. Shut up, buddy.
USP, a main push will find nothing. Dual Berettas on Alexi, waits and Donut. This is one of those ones where we've seen some slower plays from Imperial. If they are caught off by this, there's suddenly a sea of peaks coming out from elbow. 23 brings one down with her.
It's equal. Don't lose to equal.
We get that bomb starting to activate now, realizing that there needs to be a bit of a rush here.
No way, CS is the front runner.
They're fine.
Nana wastes
in becoming females joining tier 1 scene.
Being extra certain.
Dude, like one thing I have to say, no? Am I crazy? Because if you look at how many women play CS compared to men,
Imperial get one step closer to actually tying this up.
Women leave almost always CS fast because if you solo queue, you're playing with a bunch of like fucking dickhead teammates, right? Who fucking like say weird comments and stuff, and then you move on to another game. But the fact that we still have teams like this that can compete with the best, guys, I mean that. I mean that.
Wonderful.
If you say that's cringe, then just grow up, buddy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Getting her second and third kills of the map on the exits.
Yeah, that'd be the only saved gun there for Navi goes down.
HLTV in shambles right now.
Time to tie it up.
he's so scared. I swear he's so scared. Dude. Here we go. 4-3.
3
full by
straight
Navi
versus Navi. And not looking like that slow outer B burn, but rather something with a bit of pace.
It's an open fort. They got the A site entirely.
Let's see.
Wonderful's got to run up here, but he's a little bit late.
When he dies to Tori. Fast entry and the right adaptation. Great call.
They also have an extra player, Zaz, coming out middle for a lurk. And maybe Alexi finds her in this spot. We'll see.
No, he's let her cross. She's going to blindside one, but there's that time to kill we talked about.
Nice shot
from Zaz. Who's on the recovery?
Anna ABPS red. Nice Tori, holy shit.
And she's got
on
both sides of her. We've got JL already into the back of the site. Off shot rings out from Ana. And a flashbang to try to set up their offer to try to deny anything further. CTs have gone. Imperial come out with a tie-up call.
This was full buy against full buy.
Yes, another great call here for Imperial. They tried some fast rounds, and even the fast ones on B that got shut down came close. This one's totally successful because it's a perfect read on the
Guys, I want to say one thing.
Even Blade couldn't see this one coming.
This is they're straight out aiming as well right now. If this doesn't mean that, guys, and we're talking, because as well, everyone would have said, oh, this is going to be easy if they would have played against like a top 20 team or something, right? That's how big the disrespect was. Let's keep it a buck, right? If they played against Fnatic or something, but against Crims, people would have said, oh, this is going to be so easy for them. Bro, they're playing against Navi as well.
Control of a really important choke point as the full rush comes in, but he's too far committed into Donut
against a locked-in at bootcamp Navi.
Bail him out, but they're on a much deeper angle. They realize they've won as soon as they get past that signpost. And here we have Imperial setting up a very similar play, this time on a different tempo, but a quiet map overall.
Some of these players going to maybe like...
Oh, not ideal.
Yeah, they'll have to commit through this, just single smoke this time in the same position.
Of all the rounds to make that mistake, though, at least it is maybe just versus this 5-7.
Bad timing.
And we start to see Ema get that M4 into the back
don't
of sight.
Become nervous.
Press in, dies first. Good trade from Ema. That's going to slow things down, but it's also the bomb carrier.
Don't let them rotate for free.
Push for Imperial. A lead is on the line.
Here's Zaz again on the lurk. Alexi gets taken down.
Oh, he activates a little too soon. Zaz finds better timing, but it's a smoke stink to come back for 23 to deal with. And then this boost just reminds Navi that it's not all in just yet.
If she wins this duel,
to the red room corner. Does JL fall victim to this? Yes, he will. It's a double kill from Zaz on the mid play. To 9 and 7 now.
I want to see his reaction 1-to-1 because I know my boy. What the fuck? She's in the middle. I swear to God, bro.
To take this attention back from them, and Navi have to make a decision if they're just going to walk into this.
God, bro.
Ema going around through long as the bomb
JL, bro, this is for the great
planted in a second. They spot him. He's got to reload.
Oh my God.
Bomb still looking for its cross. You've got 20 seconds to spare, but he's sectioning off 1v1s. Ana hits the ground.
They didn't prioritize the cross, but they kept the bomb in their hands. Or sorry, a smoke in their hands.
Fake friend, you wouldn't get it.
Comes back up ramp. 23 activates. That's the off that Ana had left behind. And now we get this flank from Zaz, but she gets clipped.
Ema onto the ace.
Around with grenades. We get the bomb down. Imperial have out-rotated it again. Off of the back of Zaz with that mid-play, they have put themselves in a post plant. It is Ema on for an ace. He peeks deep, gets his quad, but denied by Tori.
5 in a row!
It's
for
a lead.
Imperial female.
They got a lead, man.
What the heck?
They got a lead without a pistol, Connor, in this half.
Chat. We have seen some good calls and good rotates.
Navi disband.
And this is a flunk smoke round. They just go for the second donut smoke. And then Zaz's lurks have been super effective. The last round, she messed the spray up and couldn't get the kill donut. But she still had the opportunity. I think that's the important part. So here she creates it again. This time lands the shot.
So
and this is what saves the round. She controls middle, takes JL out on a lurk as well. Imperial are on fire.
Damn right they are.
What the hell? Dude, this Imperial female is better than Imperial. They paid 700k for Fallen. Chat, you have to realize the women's scene took a big hit last year. Orcs were shutting down because there's no money in it, right? Like people aren't watching it and stuff. But bro, you're like, look at this, look at this.
Substantial chip damage.
23 kind of deciding whether or not she should breach window at this moment because they could lurk. There was a timing. Navi are starting to get a little insecure about middle. And as they come back to it, they've now got a lot of targets to deal with. Let's see if we can handle this.
Oh, almost gets caught. Must have seen the barrel as she tries to just get tucked into the corner.
This is a great call. They know that there's multiple people trying to take this back.
Alex, sloppy, refrag. What the hell? That fucking so hard.
Punish that one. JL in with the headshot on the response, looking to hold on to the ramp. Ana's got her op kill.
Even if it loses round there in the head.
And this is where she does her best work. Multiple players of the year, and she goes, maybe, no repeat just yet. Delay! And almost twice the clutch, but she comes up short by 1.
Oh my God.
The hot swap to the sidearm with the Tech 9 kill came out so fast. My goodness. Another 1v1. So close.
Nice try.
Zaz punished for not clearing her corner. Alexi punished for the spray.
And yeah, it is a moment where they do have a little extra time to do that.
Yeah. Bro. Oh my god.
Navi gonna laugh that one off, but it comes down to the wire.
Yeah, that's
reinvestment in for Imperial. We're all tied up again at 5.
Yeah, that's the tied up.
5-5.
Money is teetering.
No, come on, don't stop the momentum.
Got the entry. They're going to try to get the trade frag. Adamant about taking back mid control.
Come on.
But that is a lot of the weapons they had now on
Zaz.
the ground. And Zaz to be caught by the aggression here from Alexi.
We go next round.
Facing in his setups now as this game's
Never
gone
mind.
on.
Next round is eco. We go
from
next.
the corner of cave to the middle of ramp.
Nice AVP on Anna.
GG.
And it feels like when these opening kills don't go well for Imperial, you know, that's going to be one of the things that I think is taken away from what they're used to.
Maybe Anna 1v4.
Success in the opening bouts of rounds that gives Anna more chances for these
Good
sorts
shot
of
on
clutches.
JL.
A 1v4 seems
Yeah,
impossible, but putting that op on display halfway through the clutch with so much time to play out what's left.
And this is the head-to-head we've all been waiting for.
Wonderful.
Versus Wonderful. Wonderful's got the better angle.
Nicely done for Wonderful.
So, no 1v4 this time around.
Posts and waits it out.
This one gets expensive. They tried to go for the fast mid control, and yeah, with the plays being so aggressive, so much comes down to the first kill because that just swings momentum so heavily into your favor when you're taking, you know, a spot like middle. 1 kill becomes 2. But in this spot, Navi have full control of the situation, and they didn't have all the money in the world either.
Reminds me of when we played Danger Zone and I had 0 kills.
But now it's a total force downs. We're into
Calm
round
down,
12. A bunch of Tech 9s here for Imperial.
Streak of rounds runs out.
Here we go. Imagine they lose to pistols.
Gonna try to keep it fast up the
Last
ramp.
round,
They have found success here previously, but Cat dying that fast doesn't bode well. We're gonna get the bomb to try to come out
Good
A main, but
Wonderful.
Wonderful not even tested. Flashbang will find him, so that opens the door for the bomb to push towards site. No donut control either here for Navi. Zaz finds timing on Emet in mid. A good flashbang, and the bomb is now dropped on site because Anna left to join up with Zaz. Things getting a little weird here at a minute 15.
Really
come on.
You know, draw this one out, but Wonderful
Wonderful
waiting for the window timing.
Chat jail, bought a Zeus.
Players to keep everything on wraps.
One too many variables go south. Navi recover from that 5-round streak. A 7-5 half at the end.
7-5. Not bad. Not bad. Navi can pull off the upset. Oh my god. Chat, I swear they're in the head though, no? You saw the Alexi spray in cave? I'm telling you, bro. Because Navi also, so much is on the line for them. Like, they know that. Like, I don't want to be this guy, but of course, like, we're in a CS community where, like,
impressive.
There's gonna be like this is gonna be a meme
for
forever. Like,
extra
you know, like
on top of that.
They were close,
but I still think Navi can pull off the upset.
Same.
People are gonna hold them accountable to this
Believe
game
it or
forever.
not.
Like the
Protect
CS,
that $60,000 bounty. We'll see what their T side starts. There was some nice slow calls from Tori throughout that half.
Win the pistol, please.
And now Zaz, fire at her feet for a moment, goes swinging, and it's good cover from the Navi players
23.
that can see. 23 from the corner of Cave.
Come on. Very hard retake.
Puts Wonderful on his ass.
We have a kit on Cat.
And as that smoke will soon fade, we'll see whether Navi want to try to take fights off-site. Yeah, they'll try to jump through the BM. Cat comes in with the headshot right to the back of the head. JL in a bit of a pinch to try and save him, and Bits at the pistol
We would know where both are.
We've got Tori looking for one, but gets away. Cat will recover. She's got the kit. She's on the right side of the pillar, but she's not fully tucked in, so she had to come back into the fight. Now she is going to get back on this. JL's looking for the swing, and she's got it.
Oh my god!
With the kit, Imperial female split pistols and close that lead.
Like a true professional right there, not just sticking it, hoping
in that moment as a Navi player in your mind goes, everyone will be Mommy for this.
Wrapping around through spawn because the ball's not planted for him.
What a shot!
Sorry, who was closer of the year?
They pulled off the retake. Yeah, we don't need Navi calls.
Keep it up. Calm down, guys. Keep it up.
Calm down, guys. No. Run with it.
Yeah. Like,
my god, I can't believe it.
Point, man. Every round we've seen, like, why not? Honestly.
Lock the fucking chat.
Tori down to the base of mid.
It's the force buy. Navi, they thought they could win with force buy.
Fighting.
5-3. Woman advantage.
Force buy as well here for Navi.
Guys. What? Nines! Smooya's ex-girlfriend playing higher level than him!
Not afraid to take mid-control here versus Navi, even on this eco, and Navi thought they'd get some respect.
Lock in.
Had Emma swing out through elbow.
Oh my god.
And Imperial have so many good positions. They don't even, since they're still watching B doors, they don't have to give up elbow at all. Got 2 eyes on it, which means they have full control of A site as well. We're out of grenades here for the CT side.
GG.
But honestly, Navi don't have a smoke for themselves. What's the golden call, Alexi?
Bomb.
Alexi, someone who's been at this job for so long versus Tori, who, you know, took the reins over from Vilga. The replacement of Vilga was, you know, a real head turner in the women's scene, just because
how much they won.
Zaz came back in her spot, but also the leadership reins were passed to Tori. Zaz's aggressiveness as the entry of the team is kind of had to been leaned on at times.
Zaz.
And when we saw that in bomb sites,
WB grinder.
Up in Navi's faces.
Come on.
Good recovery so far, though, with Bit and Alexi each catching a kill. This is 20 seconds, which is just enough to still put down bombs and try to rob this round back. They had no business winning.
What the fuck, baby?
No extra money found, and a pistol swap to truly close as Imperial female tie for the second time this map.
That's right. Excellent spray, solid control. The setup looked good from beginning to end. I mean, they played with their advantages. They didn't get caught off guard by flashbangs.
And now they realize all eyes on them.
Navi's feet to the fire.
At the beginning, you were laughing it off. But now, the pot is boiling.
I think they beat M80.
This is ridiculous.
Best chance
Shut the fuck
right
up,
here to take another lead.
Seed number 2 and team of the year.
Lock in. Don't lose this round. They're Steagles.
Maybe they beat FaZe.
Chad, I'm feeling a crazy jelly round with Steagle.
Oh,
careful,
just
careful.
Not on the eco.
Yeah, we have 2 defenders here.
Alexi catching
nice
off guard. Cat.
Lock in, lock in.
Recovery here, challenged by JL Steagle. Ooh, this round would leave a sting. The bomb's able to get behind Pillar. We're calling for rotations here from Imperial.
And I got the M4.
Tori trying to keep one locked in on site at
we have
least.
No
and
kits.
it's a long road for Ime. But it's an M4 now in the hands of JL. This could be a bit of a disaster.
Looks like
it's
going to get
the game back up. It's Navi to rebound in a round they had no business to win.
Timing
the timing on the peak here is great. Wonderful's got the cover.
Nice 23, 23, 1v4.
2 kills in. She gets denied, and Navi send him a message. Tech 9s from Cave to swarm that site.
Nice shots from Wonderful. That
Stay ready.
Yeah, that was the chance. That was the best chance. Definitely
they need
take
to
that
win
lead back.
This round now.
They lose, I think. Here we don't even have armor for Navi. I think they do a half investment, but I'm not sure if anyone has a half armor even. But you can see how important like one lurk kill is, especially when you're that close to the doorway.
Major grand
ready
final.
to exec out of cave and the split coming in. So it'll have to be the hard route.
Female taking time out.
Good moment to take a pause, especially after this is the first time you sort of get rattled in this game. Like, it's actually been Navi who have been losing rounds they probably haven't expected. When we saw Imperial miss a smoke on an exec, they still won that round. They've been actually really composed.
Coach of the year. Team of the year.
Say right, time for the pause. I mean, we are talking about Imperial female coached by Bubble. Bulgarian legend. Been around for so many years.
I think he had like, was it
Carrigan, Imperial female is actually insane. Look good individually and tactically.
Been a part of
so interesting to see.
I can remember.
Yeah. He knows ball. That's
Which is why when we hear that, you know, that listen in where they're celebrating, he is.
I'm so happy for the woman in CS,
Guys,
bro.
calm down.
This is a big day.
Full focus. So off the back of that round, they come in with the pause.
The fact that the big voices as well, because in CS we have a lot of cringe slots which are like full misogynistic, you know what I mean?
Pistols for the majority of
people like Carrigan, if they like post shit like that, that's
stand to the test of the ramp push.
Very good.
2 counter-terrorists trying to take that challenge, and 23 turns back with a 5-7 to be met by Bit. She gets dropped in the A site, which opens the door for the Navi 9-7 lead.
Yeah, they keep it maximum pressure this entire time, and they press their advantage this time with the better gun, so it's a chance there. Obviously, there is a very small gap between the molly and the smoke that allowed Emma to get out, and you know he's always going to try to get out mid.
Ah, wait, no money. Okay, so probably 10-7.
23 with one hell of a map so far. 16 frags.
Doable. Imagine we win the eco.
By JL.
This is full USPs though. We're
They
stacking
really
on
early on served up the issue for Imperial. Those first few rounds was just JL in these bomb sites, 3K, 4K.
He wants him to do so well. Why is he trying so hard?
Right? That's what I thought.
Two-face JL.
Contractual obligations. Shake my head.
He can't say that.
He's going to walk up, peel 23 off the play. And there's more
Yeah,
where that
this
one
guy.
came from. But Zaz is going to give him the drive-by treatment. USP bullet to the brain.
Well, where's Cat from?
Navi still tiptoeing closer to the B site. And the AK trade not possible. Wonderful denies Zaz. And Alexi finds the back of Ana. So
Here we
that
go.
is Navi extending
Here
this
comes the
lead as you'd
fullback.
expect
We need
versus
an RVP.
USPs.
An RVP City side.
Good to see everyone playing together for this game as well. And these players have so much LAN experience playing together as well in situations like this. It's not as if they're coming together to play their first match in
That's
person.
an RVP.
That experience counts.
Yes. Here we go. Lock in.
Survives with
They need
limited
to win this.
util though. Playing Navi with low util, never easy.
Refract.
Map, yeah. Set up
Flash.
by those flashbangs.
They did try to
Winnable
adapt
still.
to it. Yes.
Shadow advantage.
Specifically counter
Sloppy
it, but
toppy
with
from
one goes
Alexi.
two, as the cover
Ana, my
dies
goat.
first. Ana.
Nine.
Misses her shot. Down to 15 health, in for the repeat.
Oh,
Saw
she looks
two,
nervous.
knows one would have crossed, and
nice try.
isn't given an additional follow-up. Wonderful in with his kill. Trying to adapt
They
and
had
being able
it.
to pull that off. Two completely different things. The lineup nearly happens there for Cat, but she's denied. And this T-side from Alexi B now just starting to churn through the
Alexi.
defense.
Yeah, no more saving strats for Austin. They've got to show them now. This one has definitely costed him. I mean, obviously,
The fact that we lost the pistol
doesn't have
is
the
so
right
annoying.
target selection, doesn't take down the first player, goes for the jump up as he was used to doing in these previous rounds. He could get countered, but he has gotten so much yield out of this one play.
They seem nervous now, no?
And out to mid again he goes.
Don't be nervous, guys.
Knows he's got the edge and will continue to just sharpen that AK alongside Wonderful. Both of them just...
We have no passive starts out of Imperial, and I really love that. Just
Come on.
It's obviously just more fun to watch, but the fact that they have the follow-through, they're really willing to commit.
Well, that's one of the things that...
That's when they're
5 in a row needed for OT.
It's one of the things that Lucy really wanted to highlight in the pregame for this is that, you know, this is typically a very aggressive team. They themselves don't often show respect to their opponents because they know they're that much better.
Yeah.
And this is obviously a head-to-head where that's not the case. And it'd be one thing to completely shy away from it. I believe Voob had that conversation going on the desk. Where it's like, you're going to have to change your identity on the fly if it doesn't work.
But you see everyone
when
playing.
it shouldn't work.
But you see everyone playing their roles as they normally do.
Yes.
Just like not things are falling out of prep.
Cat. Nice try.
Navi's starting to remind us why they're boss.
Come on, win the next.
I mean, considering the interview from Tori before where she's like, you know, we want to be realistic about how many rounds we can get.
Right.
There was a point in this game where it's like,
Yep.
in terms of quality of rounds, they could potentially close the actual map if they sort of...
Bro, if they
maybe
didn't
had a
lose
little
those
bit more
3
depth,
1v1s
maybe
or 2
one of those
1v1s, bro,
one
I
or two
swear,
extra clutches,
bro.
they came very, very close to winning. But it seems clear that they should have been believing in more than just, let's see if we can win a few rounds.
Here we go. Yeah, but should they?
Even the retake on the pistol.
I think that's also benefiting them. Going in, not expecting something, and then you are playing like no pressure, you know? Here we go. Lock in. What's the second
Navi
map
had to
again?
bust out
Mirage,
the New
or?
jerseys for this match.
Mirage, very strong map for...
Trying again with incendiaries down on elbow, but it's a good redirection. Alexi says, you're not the only one who can run to A at a spawn.
Map.
So he's going to throw it out in possibly the last round, well ahead of it. Tori
Come
hangs
on,
on.
lock in.
It's a good opening kill, but she's not able to stop the temple take from JL. He actually doubles back, and that has opened a door for Cat to get behind Sightbox.
Yeah,
Believe in the
comes
comeback,
a little late. Zaz here to make sure there's no lurks inside a middle. Bomb is rotating back around to B, and all the while,
we have so much
JL
money though.
just
16K, wonderful
control on the site, but he's still in jeopardy of dying. Cat will take him out.
Nice headshot.
And with that, they get a clear on the site. They know now that they can walk over. Zaz is already suspicious. Watching for the jump up. She's going to miss the timing on the bomb.
She misses the timing on the bomb and the second player with it. So Navi go into the sprint knowing that they had the right timing. We get 23 actually wrapped around through T-spawn. We'll see if that can come back to help in any meaningful way, as Wonderful's going to be delayed outside those doors.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Imez smoke, however, that's going to block off the majority of the
Come on, it
Imperial
has to be
squad.
fast, guys.
She's
No
walking
kids.
at the right time as well. So it
Oh,
looks
bomb
like
halfway down. No.
Tori's in the cave.
Oh, made noise.
Yeah, she makes steps. Wonderful's able to turn, deal with that. They get the jump in through the smoke. It's a bit of desperation. It's a sidearm out for Cat. She's able to get the ult back in. We go 2v2, but the site players hold strong, and Navi end this now. 13-7, a 5-round streak, the best that Imperial female pull up on their map pick, and then we go Navi's next. But for a moment, there was hope. It's going to get aim heavy, and I think towards the end of that first map, we started to see the time to kill difference that Maui Snake had highlighted at the start of the series.
I think it was sort of. I think we just see we saw IM do his pocket play of sneaking out elbow every round.
Please win the pistol.
People in the back.
We haven't won a single pistol, but the first one was down to a 1v1, right?
Imperial, they pretty much surprised everyone with how often they could keep up. So I think
pistols are very hard though, because
aim differences will be
it's not really about outsmarting.
So
it's not really about
Mirage, and as
utility. You don't have the money for that. It's about aim.
The core map for Navi.
If you have 5 people like
Navi,
Navi,
they would play for the rest of the time. It would be Mirage for sure.
Of course, the pistol is
biggest
gonna
streak.
be hard.
I think the strongest streak of the year was probably them on this map.
1 AFK.
And now it'll have to be another CT retake pistol. This one a little bit harder with the time down as far as it is.
Come on. We have a kit on Cat.
Off site.
Here we go.
Connector's actually huge.
Yeah, but
here we go.
Shut down.
23 gets killed. Bit.
Yo. Oh, I got 1v5. Nice.
4 kills for him. And that is Navi to win T-side pistol. Oh, we're not done yet, are we?
He's
already celebrating though.
Yeah, he is assumed they'd clean up, and they do.
What the fuck?
Am I crazy? Did we change crosshair in between maps? Sorry, got to get that off my chest.
I did not notice.
We saw this big green block, Launders. Unless I'm insane, that's a new crosshair. I don't like it.
Sure. Celebrating is crazy.
Yeah, not a big fan of the green crosshair.
It should be white, if I'm not mistaken. It just turns around. All right, end me.
Here we go. Eco this time on Imperial female.
Yeah, it is very green.
We always play with this.
Imperial green.
Okay.
So
no bias
for the occasion.
Very cool, Jail. Very cool. Zaz.
He's trying to hang on, but nah, not going to fall victim to the cheeky hide.
Yeah, again, I really, really appreciated how clear you could see everybody's roles. You know, we have that cheat sheet that beat up hallucinated up for us and going over everything, but like to see it come to life in terms of them sticking to their guns and then not only sticking to their roles, but like really thriving in them.
Had a beer before this game,
the fact that Zaz can pull off those lurks versus Navi
some of the
is
plays
really impressive to be able to do. Working solo on some of the mid timings. Getting away with a lot, and I think probably the surprise of the map was 23 at the top of the board. Of course, like it's not like they all can't pop off, but a lot of attention has been on Anna for being the #1 player for so long. But you can't just guarantee that. I mean, imagine being Anna in this situation. Everyone, literally everyone of the one player, to stand out more than anybody else in the female scene.
The girls rise up.
Everyone's expectations for her. So of course, not flick on a top frag.
Probably the only one.
But still. To see 23 get some shine was nice. And it was consistent output in many different types of situations.
Yep, indeed.
The amount of female
her job was made harder just by the fact that Anna tends to be the closer, not always going for openings and influenced by device sort of in that play style regard. But hey, we're talking about a 5v3 here for Imperial female. First gun round comes out. Anna finds an op kill. Zaz finds the opening.
Because the pistols, Navi's is so good on.
I mean, pistol rounds aren't even real CS, so this is where the game begins.
Facts. I would love 7. Bomb towards B.
My favorite thing about that first map too is like we had a couple moments where Tori was able to just straight up outcall Alexi on a rotate.
Yeah,
you know? The right idea at the right moment. Definitely had to keep him on his toes. But now we're going to get this 3-player walk up over towards B, and Tori doesn't like how quiet things have been, so she goes to the mid pick. Anna not able to flick over to stop that. Bomb is the second to soon hit the ground. Cat tries to shave the play, but now Bit has found an opening and enough space for Wonderful to put the plant down. Bit goes deep to the market, takes Anna's head off. And as he goes back towards the catwalk, this 2v5 is coming together. And Navi trying to show why they are best.
But now it's one-on-one.
Yes, it is. Wonderful swaps into the AK. 23 burn back has to take this slower approach as Wonderful just gets tucked in back behind bench, but he is hiding. And now that he hears her coming, he goes in for the peek. A 2v5 pulled off by Navi. A reminder to who is number one.
Yeah, their setup was actually perfect as well. They had the op watching the cross and Anna. They had Cat, I think, sitting get right and holding for the first window, saw one cross, but didn't hear someone jumping out of the window. That was the really key moment. I think this is where it gets a little out of control, and then Bit turns it into a multi-frag. Stilling it down to a 1v1 when things got that haphazard is still impressive, but
congrats,
2-on-5 situation here, one, so that says more than anything else. Imperial will have to save.
I wonder who his fiance / wife is cheering for. Could be a fitty. Both! Yeah, she's here.
Oh, Cat survives the frag.
W Camille.
Won't be afforded a peek into the fire.
Both is crazy.
Sinking their teeth into another B split. Anna just working with the scout, but Zaz has found one with the Deeg. Still, the remnants of Navi all running at this B site. Done a good job of just avoiding the threat, but if she backs up in, she is caught off guard by the JL climb up. And Alexi B can take his sweet time to deal with what's left of Imperial.
23.
I mean, why didn't JL try this hard at Shanghai?
Okay. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Between you and Vu, man, we got some Navi haters in the house. Hey, racking up the costs, but it's still 2 standing.
Bit the headshot
Wonderful
king,
is
what
taking
happened?
to the top of the charts early here on Mirage.
Come on, lock in, ladies, please.
Mirage is always going to be the map that doesn't change. Everybody is very good at, but you can. There's still levels to the map, and that's what makes it even more difficult. Aim can bail you out in a lot of spots. Wonderful, clean start, 7-0 here.
Come on, Anna AVP.
And Navi's A attacks were what I think made them the most bread throughout the last year. It's the way that they approach out of the A ramp and scale up to a sandwich that just it feels so. Like,
I would believe right now more in Imperial
CT
female than in a big round, for example, against Navi.
And it will be that duel. And even the best teams, when they could see this coming and they knew it was an A play, and you could see that Imperial have that inkling right now, it was still very difficult to make this happen. So let's see if they've got a solution.
Do we all agree? Imperial female against someone like Fnatic?
Great shot.
That would win.
Goes down. Oh, 23 in the smoke. Anna missing that sliver of a shot onto the T who's coming out Palace.
Careful.
She tries to peel away as Ema gets taken down to half health. Bit's only on 9. We get this
nice
peek and it gets denied. JL unable to
capitalize.
capitalize.
3v2. They're both low.
Through smoke. We've got a help.
Hey, mouse click doesn't work.
Cat and Anna try to get their way out from Ticket. Ema playing along the jungle wall, goes back for the repaint, falters, Bit's got one, and down to a single shot left on Cat.
Oh my god,
with the USP.
That's right by from
goes
Cat.
the way of Imperial female, and they find their first round on Mirage.
They stopped the A attack, man. They actually did it. And it was a timing shot, I think, from Anna as she got blinded on the A ramp. Perfect shot.
Oh my god, even with a mistake.
They tried to push into Palace at the same time as well, and that looked like a play that could have definitely yielded a kill, at least got a dink out of it. But it was Cat's cover and CT spawn to save on the first place into the clutch in the end.
And there was 2 critical, could have been clutches.
Remember,
back
we won
on
5 in a row on Ancient.
And Anna, and this time they do get one over the line early days.
We can do it again.
We saw that resurgence back on Ancient. 4-round start for Navi. 5-round streak out of Imperial. Well, there's the first, but unfortunately for them as well, comes with a high cost. We get the MP9 on 23.
Miss window jump,
and we'll see what Navi want to do if they indeed adapt. They were in the thick of it with that sight fight 1 round prior.
Everybody knows. They told me and they froze. I don't know nothing.
Looks like no call out of spawn this time for Navi. They're gonna be sitting, waiting with mid control to see if there's any reactions from the CT side.
I'm in my prime.
Heavily leaned CT side, by the way, towards A.
Come on, ladies. Bomb in middle. Get out.
I really don't mind this. They need some
if
extra
this chat had a
support with the
soundboard, it would
MP9
be
in this
over, bro.
position. They're very
Y'all would
low on
hella
grenades
fucking
already at a minute.
use it in weird moments where it doesn't even fit.
If this round ends B, it'll be an immediate save call,
Trust me,
almost
I know.
certainly. And that's where the
50
bomb
seconds.
is going so far. Quiet map for Navi seems to be a clue.
Yeah, maybe a little stale here for Imperial, but
Stale stock 60.
Zaz occupied with the window smoke.
I do appreciate this. It's just an early rotation.
Hey,
You could
her knife-
overcommit and
knife
say,
is named
well,
Forever
let's see,
Lonely.
Maybe they come back. It's Navi. They could come in 20 seconds and go for this, but now Anna, let's see if she gets the window in time. It gets smoked.
Cat goes for the cat duel.
4v5.
Loses. Alexi comes out with 21 HP. Anna waiting for that peak that JL was able to topple her with last time. Doesn't happen. No need for it, really. Oh, but Bit decides to go right into the op scope. Takes her head clean off. And Ima's hold on catwalk is going to cement this one here
They're
for Navi.
abusing bomb site B.
Imperial starting to figure out what was
We
going
need a
on,
solution.
but a little too late to the party. And even once they arrive, the shooting so straight from Navi in this round. Kills across the board. We'll see if they can even get away with guns. Zaz trying to hang on to her M4 for dear life.
Oh my god.
She gets 2.
Do you see how they're winning these
swaps.
duels?
Well, the op
They're
tried to
sometimes a
come
little bit running and
swing into
gunning.
her.
And Navi is used to people
She's going to be under pressure
who
from
stand
both
still while
sides here. These are
shooting.
valuable saves as 23 only has this MP9. She could upgrade if she finishes off Alexi.
Oh, clean.
Zaz has got herself a 3rd frag. 23 hears that cat run. She
But it
can go for
works.
Alexi's weapon.
Not bad
Can
at
she
all.
nab it? Oh, we'll find out.
Not sure. Bit takes the op at least here for Navi, but that's the only gun saved after a very, very clean attack on the B site. The upgrade wasn't reached, it looks like.
It's on it twice now, unfortunately, not being able to find her impact in the B site. When she was swarmed by 3 players in the round previous, and obviously this time Bit just wastes no time with the headshot.
I cleared the beef with Emma, by the way.
No smoke as well.
We yapped at the after show party.
Oh, she's able to jump back
Good guy.
in behind triple. Frag grenade with her name on it.
It wasn't
Still
the
stands
beef.
with 4 health. Tucks back into the ticket spawn. 23.
I was just
dead
cracking
first.
jokes.
Do they write off the possibility
A
of
few too
Zaz?
many.
5-7 comes out. Tori caught one. 4-5 looking likely. That's 3 straight from
3v2.
Imperial. They have man advantage. We get Wonderful to fall back into the ramp. And this could be just a moment for Navi to catch their breath.
Yeah, guns are in an awkward spot. They would love to be
3v2
able to
woman
grab them
advantage.
here if you're Imperial, but Navi know that too. Camping this out, waiting, biding their time in classic Navi fashion, but they are definitely a little bit worried. Wouldn't say there's a distinct advantage here for Imperial as they go to hold some of these angles, sort of playing 1-for-1. They could get hunted down in this spot, but with the bomb staying on A ramp for this much time, you have to wonder if this ends up being Wonderful running around to B or if Bit's going to walk underpass.
Come on.
And it looks like Wonderful is starting to peel back now. I mean, honestly, with the positions the CTs are in, it's actually pretty good to catch a lurk and a play, but with how complicated Navi have made this, how would you read that Bit has taken this much time just to walk under? Let's see how it plays out. He misses.
Oh, he didn't jump to check.
Yeah,
He will still
now see.
find her.
Okay, but there's still
2v2,
2
2v2.
players on A, one top
2v2
connector,
up.
and Bit's coming through the smoke.
Oh, he hit her. Oh, God. He finds her in the
9
smoke.
HP.
Deagle shot connects.
Oh my God, what a shot. That was a headshot
Bomb
too.
planted. Wonderful op up on jungle. Huge advantage here for Wonderful.
What the fuck?
With the rare
Those were 2 Nico level headshots on the Deagle, and I'm not even
Sit him
glazing.
down.
Hit the second clutch.
3
Well
for
done.
7
Both
kills
headshots.
across the board and a Deagle that resonates.
I'm sorry,
Insane
I know the
one
adrenaline's
leads, back
pumping.
to back.
You gotta call a pause for me, okay? For me, that's
Ice
that's
And
a
guys,
huge moment.
cold.
That was not the first time that
Perfect
happened in the
pre-aim.
series. This is not luck.
Wonderful humble.
This is not a one-off.
Thought it was all
Look at
going
these
poorly
deeks.
when Tori gets kind
Fast.
of flustered on the head
Headshot.
shares.
Too.
God, that's gotta
Too
feel
cheeky.
good.
That's great. That's a great shot. Holy.
chat.
Look at the money now for Navi.
Wow.
The fact that they've got so many situations into 1v1.
I'm pretty sure right now Imperial female is single-handedly rescuing the female scene,
a couple clutches,
investors were pulling out.
It's a much tighter game. You know, a little more sweat on Navi's brow back on that first map. Now, unfortunately, they're getting their clutches.
Wiring push for the 5
Tori.
Wow.
Tori's going to open up. That's wonderful down. This is the full investment here from Navi.
Hey, you want to talk about time to kill? What about that? You know? One spray was definitely better than the other.
Zaz is looking to get active, but she gets caught out by Alexi. Cat re-aggression. Tori's got herself a second in this round. Down to 16 health. But now they're primed to play out A. JL's Desert Eagle into 23 he'll go, but that's bomb to the ground. Bit's been spotted. She's looking for more, but it gets a little awkward on the climb up.
Lock in, ladies.
So hung on to by Tori's 16 health. A slight advantage with the bomb confirmed to be down on ramp. What they don't know about is Ime.
And Ime's only got a Tech 9. This isn't the first time there's been a lurk in underpass, and he'll get found out.
Freebie deluxe.
Hit into the clutches, and Ghana wastes no time.
Okay.
The AWP strikes him down, and they make the most of that. Now it's Navi to the save.
That's day saved, yeah. They spent all their money.
And here it comes again.
It's like another competitive map.
Fast! We're tilting! I don't think Big Clan ever made them tilt. Lock in.
We saw the CT side struggle back on Ancient.
That's where they really lost control of the game. I just hate that they got rid of
comparison to draw is losing first half pistol, allowing Navi to convert, and then finding some way to slow it down in the middle of the half.
Eco.
How long do Imperial female hold on to momentum? This one should be free. Single flash on Alexi
called him
B.
Imperial.
But the problem with this is Cat right now
This is Imperial now, and the fallen team is Imperial male.
It's Tori's close enough, but you really, like, the difference between watching mid and being on the bricks to watch the window is really important. A lot of pressure could be on Cat, but of course, we're talking about Glocks on this round, man. Like, they got, like, 2 P250s.
Past the minute mark now, Zaz.
They're always holding on to, like, just good information. So there's the bomb spotted as they're
free round.
trying to sell this fake, and Zaz getting dinged from every direction.
Yeah, Tori dealing with the pressure out middle. The bomb has been found, of course. Frag grenade to try and stop it. Oh, he has actually robbed away a gun. The rifle's empty. Tori into the sidearm, wins her fight. We get a follow-up from JL underpass. Alexi's able to creep out. We do indeed get the P250 frag. Now Glock versus M4. He's playing with Cat, and he's got the dink in.
What's happening?
Starting to slip away, but the bomb still sits bottom mid. JL gets away with the M4. They're able to answer back.
Well handled.
And it's all hung on to by Imperial. Things getting sketchy, but they'll laugh that off.
That Navi's head, bro.
That many bullets missed, but the Deagle headshot in the end. It's all good.
Gel typing. Oh, he's for sure glazing right now. Great. Good shot, ladies. Come on, bro. Calm down. Here we go. And we have kids now as well.
Wonderful.
Kids.
There is on Ana.
Lock in. Ana AVP.
She makes quick work of the climb up.
We need to win this round, chat. If we lose this, tough.
And Imperial female have been fighting these fights towards top middle, so no surprise to me that we try to get the op on it early.
Arrow, my driller, how are you doing?
But the fight didn't come as quick as it has, so Ana falls back somewhat.
Where?
It's Tori instead to play inside of window, and Zaz has been pretty key to keeping this connector pressure up.
Tori
has to be careful as to not die early. We've seen her caught trying to go and clear the underpass. She gets burned forward, wins the fight.
You see this shit?
Can't get the better.
That's so interesting.
Down.
That's winning on mid-control, knowing now that it's going to be an A play. 23 is in a really good spot, honestly. It can get scary,
Am I crazy?
With the time, it's Navi who are a little nervous. Oh, but Bit, what a spray transfer.
Able to get it over as he then takes position on top of the Palace. He's ready to peek deep into Ticket, denied by Tori. It's an advantage held by the defense. JL emerging from the corner of the stairs, and Wonderful doesn't go for that plant straight away.
Yeah, there is no plant so
Bomb
far.
not down.
Anna in the back has the
play together, ladies.
op. We've got a low HP
Tori.
rifle coming up with a
Tori
ducks underneath it, and now Tori low HP. Can she do it?
Oh my god, 6 HP!
Oh my god, it looks like Imperial have a javelin, that's for sure.
Clutch back.
Another clutch for them.
Insight, straight up busting heads. Wonderful, the victim both times.
What the fuck?
Simply getting bested. Time to kill. Imez, shots disappear.
Yeah, I don't even hear about
How?
time.
Exactly, yeah, I'm done with that.
Oh my god.
Beautiful transfer to try to start it, but Tori sliding forward. And again, that bomb never going down. Oh, she keeps it clean.
What?
JL,
please, don't do this.
A swift reminder of what Navi can do. We saw a round like this actually go the way of Navi.
Nice ass.
On
Locking
Ancient.
is just pistols,
it was one of the
ladies.
things that slowed down Imperial in the second half, and so suddenly they are inside of the A play. Navi wastes no time here in round 11 at the end of this half to try and secure an advantage going into their CT side.
We can retake this.
Spam damage out from Cat, primes Tori to clean it up. That's the stairs player dead.
Molly? Yes, we have Molly.
Control from JL.
Molly comes in.
Could serve as an issue
Wonderful.
for Anna, who opts not to climb through the murder hole, but rather join forces with the other two here towards stairs. They've got nades to try to make the retake happen. Hands on an M4 now for
Let's keep an eye on the time.
JL connects with another Desert Eagle headshot.
Cat.
Cat's trying to sweep away these players,
Anna 1v3.
but it is indeed Navi
Nice
to get in with lesser guns again, serving up a reminder of what they can do.
Yeah, definitely. JL with
Scary round.
Huge X Factor moment. And he's had a few of these in this series already. And that
The
looks
rush
like Navi
looks
absolutely needed.
Look at this entry.
They're lost back on Ancient,
Cool.
featuring
Blood shows his target.
lost clutch rounds, and Eco wins Navi. This time clutches have been Imperials, but an asterisk on the result of this second map.
And a 2v5 earlier on.
Yo.
Those sorts of rounds starting to slip through their hands.
6 to 5. Let's go 6-6. The pistol is
happen
gonna
in a
be
match
so
like
hard.
this.
We need this. Tori only on a 5-7. Why Tori 5-7?
Emek
Give her
gonna
an
charge
M4.
up
She's the
catwalk.
best right
Wonderful finds the opening kill. Bench player caught completely off guard. Anna not ready for that kind of a pace out
Tori
middle.
needs M4,
and
bro.
now Navi slipping in again, but
Yeah, look at
Tori's
this.
gonna
If she
bring
had
one
M4,
with her.
bro.
Alexi already deep on murder hole. It's a slow road for Cat as her and Zaz tasked with the 2v4. But a fun half of Counter-Strike with a couple clutches sprinkled into the 5 rounds of Imperial. Female Wonderful makes sure to cut off the flank, his third kill of this one. And it is back-to-back aggressive takes into A for Navi to establish that 2-round lead.
Bro, this is so interesting. Dude, if I was any team right now, I would take some of this away. Like, how are they out-fragging Navi in like fair 1v1s? Like their movement is different. I've never seen this before. Navi has never seen this before. They don't expect it. This is crazy. Maybe it becomes a new playstyle. You sometimes wiggling a little bit, running and shooting, and like sometimes not, like normal, you know? Guys, I'm running an edge, so I have no edge during the second half, and maybe last half, unless we go to third map. Coach going for a refuel. Valorant movement. In Valorant, do you do that? Do you wiggle like that? I don't even know. Bit was about to punch his monitor, bro. They were so tilted. If they would have lost this last round, bro, they would have been tilted deluxe. Check HTTV forum. Low key, I thought the forum would be like super cringe, but it's like not. Navi not trying. Watch, first comment is gonna be you're delusional. Sounds like a cope. Plus 28. Bro. They're literally tilting, bro. You're dumb. Oi. Lock in, bro. Jail's sitting down. Chat, their bootcamp is in Spain, no? Looks like such a cool bootcamp. It's in Barcelona. Really? Is this single eliminate? Yes, sadly. Oh, wait, I just realized. No. In moments like this, I wish it wasn't single elim, because Imperial female for sure could clap some teams in this in this tournament. Like yeah, bro, they're playing against Navi, and Navi that's not trolling right now.
Gold.
Bro.
Love from DR.
Look at the teams that are in this tournament, bro. Like they could clap so many of them. I want to see them against others. Bro, against Nimiga, against Bedboom. Oder these are all like easy Klaus. Oh, I want to see them against big, low-key.
Massive game, you know what else is massive?
Let's go. Good for all the subs, by the way, guys. Senshi with the 5 months Twitch Primer. Hoof with the 7 months Twitch Primer. Apros with the 11 month. Big V China with the 10 month. Kussi on the bussy. Kussi, guys. Kussi. Can I shout something out? Yeah, let me shout something quickly out. I pay people who clip stuff from the stream 10k monthly. If you're watching the stream anyways, you can just open a TikTok account and
a couple
join.
Clutches sprinkled in,
Join
but ultimately Navi
the
with
army.
that final say.
And rotate
T-side where they end
clipping server right here. It's all automated.
The back of a pistol and
Mods,
conversion,
exclamation
something
mark
they've done on
clipping,
now
I think.
both of the maps in the series. Imperial female's chance to take to the T-side.
Over 100k this year.
I'm
I'm spending on this.
I mean, we've seen so
every
many good
streamer has
rounds
it right
so
now,
far,
so might as well.
whether it was this map or the last. And it's another close start to
2025
the half from a second half of Ancient. We had Imperial pick up the win on a CT retake.
Just
this
join the
time
Discord,
it'll
all the
have to be the
information's
T
there.
attack on Mirage, and we have a lot of attendees here from the CT side. But JL starts to expand out towards middle.
We need to win the
and
pistol.
It looks like they're going to try to
Is he
lead off
really
of
doing this with the knife? Brother.
Oh my.
No.
That's what
Who
you
do you
get.
think you are? You're the guy that got 1-de'd, remember?
So deserved.
Backhand clutch.
Cat's gonna
Nice catch. Oh my god, they're losing their
down
pistol. Bring it to.
towards JL. He picks up 2.
JL
If
alive.
only his teammate
JL
didn't have a
down.
knife out, then maybe this pistol could have been Navi's. Bits Beretta's 1v3.
Together, ladies.
Tears through Zaz, cover towards the bomb. Tori hits the
Crushed.
headshot.
They just won the
You're
pistol.
the guy that lost that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
She's so happy. I love it. Bro. Watch Navi force by.
Should have had an M9.
Wonderful. Literally throwing. 100% Blade is pissed at that.
Nice try, buddy.
Force
He's also
by.
12 and 7.
Punish them.
But he did lose that.
Yeah,
clutch.
but he did lose that team.
Look what Cat bought. Look what Cat bought.
Is true.
And he
The
did
games
just
are
lose a
on.
Pistol, so
Dude, if Cat Zeus is wonderful, I'm. Oh, that's
Oh, I want them to. That just makes me. Oh, I want to.
Inferno, man.
Come on. Good.
Nice Cat.
Again, Max out of the
Oh,
stairs,
entry's
but
wonderful.
Zaz a little too excited as JL's right there to
hey,
trade
hey,
by.
hey,
Bits
hey.
doubling down. 5-7 from beneath,
of-
right into the fire.
Speaking of good games, Bits' performance here on Mirage has been insane.
Galil better long range.
JL's
Yes.
now down. He had a Zeus.
What
is
a big
JL
time
thinking?
recovery
Peeking
kill. I mean,
with
the
Mac
bomb's
10
still a
like that.
recoverable spot. And now it comes down to, do they expect re-aggression?
The bomb is
And
lost.
interesting
towards
pullback here
ramp.
from Tori, because she looks like she's just going to re-aggress into connector. So hoping to get some back turns. And
win this.
Alexi, he's one of 2 players. So he's eventually going to have to turn around. I think that much is true.
50 seconds.
Let's see if they figure this out, and how patient Tori will be. And she wants to move, but it looks like the perfect opportunity to stick around. But
Jesus.
it's
So
too
fast.
sharp right now.
Yeah, 3rd kill on the round from the
Beat
5-7 to the
21
Galil.
kills. He's 1v5ing.
Opens up
Second
23,
highest
who had a
12.
great first map, but unfortunately is sitting at the bottom of the board for Mirage. We've had a slight uptick from Ana at times, but without 23,
Come on. 23 1v2.
can she tap back into what she had on Ancient?
Both are here.
20 months.
20 seconds to figure this out. Isn't able. Bit is going above and beyond now. 4 kills on the round, 2 from the pistol,
saving Navi's
recovered the
ass right
Galil, and sent Imperial female right back to the drawing board.
Yeah, not wasting a bullet. After this, too.
Guys, winning the pistol is worse. It's not good if you lose the follow-up.
Zaz getting a
You'd
little
rather win
excited
the
there,
follow-up,
kinda
like
throws
what Navi just
caution to
did.
the wind of jungle.
It's economy related.
Go Imperial.
Could have killed that player without holding W and exposing to the second, but
This guy.
wanted to join up with the split that was coming out ramp.
I would love to hear that voice chat.
Imperial talking shop here after that loss. I don't think there was anything bad about the call. They got the first 2 kills, in fact. But sometimes that's going to happen. You know, Bit's individual skill going to shine through in a round like that. You've got to be able to stay composed.
Bro, I feel like if I was coach, like if I was play right now and the comps would get leaked, I would get cancelled. Bro. Because I remember, like, I said stuff against, like, FlyQuest.
But it's very little.
We are better than them.
Few
These
pieces
guys
of
are
util,
like,
Mac 10 on Zaz.
You gotta, like, hype up your players, you know?
Already Navi going in for some
oh, man.
info gathering. Here we get the pack of players to make contact against Bit. He's gonna be tested again. But he's got support out from Connector, and all's good. Those rifles just go ripping flesh from bone. And Navi extend this lead to the 9-6.
Yeah, Consmoke. Was it Consmoke at the bottom of Con? That allows them to stand there, but they had everything with the sprays on triple to hold it, slow them down. Imma covering Dallas.
You also say fuck them? Of course. 1,000 times. Fuck.
This situation looks simple.
Yo, you can't do that, bro.
How is
Bro, can you really do that right now?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, Lord. Oh my god. Okay, fuck. I love Gel.
Acting like he wasn't sweating on Ancient.
No. Gel got the worst casters this game, bro. For like, you know, they see through the bullshit.
All in good fun.
They say it, bro.
Oh, here's that AK you spent all your armory points on.
Dude, I never got one of these, man. I didn't get anything.
You suck.
You know, I maxed it out. I bought like 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
I used every single point on the overpass cases. I didn't get one.
It's almost like the odds are against you. Dude, Mohan, they're going to try to bomb sneak again. We saw them pull this off on Ancient.
Yeah, the QB, but 2 inside B?
Yeah,
they don't see the bomb.
Some jumping bodies out onto the A play, but unfortunately, Bits had enough.
Oh my goodness.
And Cat gets caught with bomb in hand. That's double digits Navi as they start to sail towards victory here in the series.
Bit is crazy.
It's gonna end up being one of Bit's best maps in a Navi jersey.
Must win round. Lock in. Bit hates woman. Bro, it's a game.
Now the rifle full mid control, no op in window here to stop. They're not really worried about smoking this.
Yeah, it looks like Navi are ready to fight it, right? With Wonderful on underpass, window player, and one in con.
Good spots though. Yeah, that's a very solid situation. They're not committing running down to connector, so early peek from Imma gets shut down.
Bit killed 25 women.
You see every CT coming in to go for the re-aggro. How do they want to swing this?
Oh, what a big nade.
They have a molly on Bit.
Nice
window peek is there.
Not nice.
Yeah, Wonderful able to catch Tori as she kind of extends out. Not a lot of cover here top mid, but 23 gets there. Headshot to Alexi in the end. Fraggle keeps Zaz back for a moment.
And this is the lurk.
All while Cat's creeping out
come on.
JL, he's preoccupied with bottom mid. And Zaz hasn't exposed herself to the side of this peak, so she's able to tuck back in and get that headshot. What? She draws JL into
after farming the camera.
And we've got
Smoke
Cat
for window.
Scaling across the site
4v2.
entirely. Bomb can easily come through now. The one thing they have to worry about is Palace in the spot. So they're making sure to send... oh no, 23's actually coming back. I mean, there's no one here, so it's totally fine, but that would be the one real gap to consider.
And boys, you can't retake this.
Smoke, bad bounce.
Zaz,
not ideal.
Don't push.
Wonderful looking for a chance to claw back the round despite the 2v4. Almost comes around the corner. Zaz spots it, catches him, causes him to be startled with the jump, and we get Imperial female with a gun round, one of the limited gun rounds. In fact, the second we've actually seen from them.
Guys.
And this one's on the board. Starts with the Tori entry kill on Emed top middle as he was just trying to spam through smoke.
Dude, I mean, the one thing I thought, the one type of round I didn't think they'd be able to win in this series was like, you know, these straight up defaults. And this was one where they established on mid control, They all kept safe positions. Navi kept playing into their hand by trying to duel them from those far positions that are obviously slightly T-favored.
They all said 13-0 both maps.
I mean, nearly.
Look at you.
I think that really key swing fight was 23 versus
that
Alexi.
they had what it
that
takes.
One took a few seconds.
I knew it all along.
Winning that meant
I've always known. I've always supported this. I always.
Quickly as she has been doing.
Day one. Yep.
This was a total lure on JL. JL saw her gun swinging around, but she didn't expose herself to connector. She waited.
that was not this round.
I just don't know if that's a replay or if he's doing it over and over. Knowing JL, it could be either.
Here we go.
It's actually just Tourette's.
Why'd I laugh? That's not funny, Wonders. Uh-oh, Bit hears it. The rush is out.
Come on.
Bit. Spray gets away from him. Tori finds the opening. Bit's able to recover, though. But are all those missed bullets going to cost him? Tori actually climbs up into the window. That's the bomb dropped in the process of the A hit. Alexi finding that window climb. And so this one comes to a grinding halt. Bit able to recover after a few missed shots.
Calm down, bro.
Navi hang on to their A site. And this, unlike the last, no challenge for Navi.
No, not at all. And Bit just shooting some ammo just to show off how clean he can be on just a few bullets. Another 2.5 kills for him. Another timeout getting called for Imperial. App's the time to do it for sure. The door of this opportunity slowly closing.
Chad, do I play a game of CS myself after this? Loki, I feel like I could frag out right now.
See what the call will be from Tori.
I'm feeling a 30 bomb.
He had less than 5 bullets there, I think.
Here we go. Yeah, Bit is locked in. Scheiße. Come on. Last chance. This is a full buy.
Trying to get Ana into a pick. A rarer sight, but
let's find the entry, please.
Goes for the opener, sees nothing, and Wonderful freed up to take an angle into underpass. Bit of utility pressure for the non-existent top mid holdout of Imperial. And that has opened the door for Zaz to move up. The only real limitation, that Tori Tech 9.
Ana versus Wonderful.
Looks like
Wonderful has the advantage.
Mid move. Ana dead, bested by her counterpart. JL connects with a headshot. Navi on the brink of a 12 here. Wonderful catching 23. He's gonna set this one up with ease. Navi standing on the finish line.
Solid spray there from JL. Nice round once again.
Man!
Big impact here, and they control middle this time, no problem.
But what a fucking try, bro. Like, what?
Tries to
if you took the labels away,
yeah, she got the bullet out, but it looks like the pre-aim was a little
like
off.
who's playing, which team is playing. Navi against question mark. I would have said like fucking, I don't know, face.
It's a pistol round win on the T side, a singular rifle round as well added to the tally, and now back into mature Tech 9s for Imperial.
Mongols.
This was an opportunity that we were all excited for, many tuned in for better or for worse.
Wow.
It ain't over yet. Tori goes Tech 9ing.
They had no idea. They had no idea.
That's Tori on 20.
That is a crank of the dial from Imperial female.
That's round.
Total aggression, up cat into B. And they go 12-8 off the back of it. So I will stop speaking of the obituary.
Yeah, we can't even. I mean, like, the utilities, like, look so strong. I mean, they like, again, the one time they missed a smoke on Ancient, they won the round. Like, all the execs have been pretty solid overall.
Please give us OT.
And this play had Navi totally caught off guard. I mean, back turned on Cat versus a B split. They just thought it was a full-on rush through apartments, and the one Cat
I was scared of second map being kind of one-sided.
Also
like
the top fragger in Tori. Wins the round for
Navi
them.
going like, you know, like just like a stomp on second map, but no.
Plenty of upgrades off this round.
Competitive
back into saving, and the game goes on.
Terrorists win. Highly yet scale sign.
Here we go.
Timing there, you can see just how much it catches him off.
Is this anti-strat?
Even the follow-up to Alexi.
Like, they knew that the shotgun would
timing
throw
like that,
smoke,
you can't be afraid of any kind of resistance in mid at the start of the round.
That's the other half of this is they're just really exciting to watch. Like, they've been playing really fast CS, which is super fun, and that's obviously their comfort zone, so it's...
And even when they have played slower rounds, there's usually layers to it, right? That bomb sneak out on Ancient we had.
Minus Alexi plus Tori.
Yeah, there's definitely been a diverse playbook from Tori.
Tori has 20 kills, what the hell? And she's IGL, no?
And happy for them that in this second map they showed us they do have a little clutch. Ema in the open here towards bench. It's a setup on the hit, but Bit has been the bane of their existence on the brink of 30 kills. And he's going to continue to chase him down. Oh, and he finds all. 3 kills to his name. Navi swarm, and they will deny Imperial female the upset. But I think I speak for many when I say that for a team who succeeded most on LAN last year, the Katowice play-in just got a whole lot more interesting.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Against Navi, and they picked into
what Imperial female just did, bro. Man, if you still have doubts about Imperial female not belonging in the scene, you're just a hater. They made us sweat. They shoot very strong. Put some respect on their name. They made it there, here fair and square. Give them a couple of years more experience, and they'll be a threat. They were a threat today. What is this diffusing towards them?
He's used to doing.
Yeah, I mean, what we saw at the start is that